This is Sally Kohn for the Women's Media Center. I am talking with Michael Kieschnick of CREDO. Thank you. Michael, so many things to ask you. First of all, in the business world and in the progressive end of the business world, even though we like to think of ourselves as progressive, there aren't enough women voices, enough women leaders in the sector. What do you think are one or two things we could do to get more women leaders in progressive businesses?
Well, it depends a little on who we is, but let's assume someone's a venture capitalist. Fund women-led ventures over and over. It's a really male-dominated world, the world of VCs. If you look at Facebook and all those, the women are number 2 or number 3, so make them number 1. Starts with the money.
That's good. And speaking of investing in women, I know you started an organization called Dads and Daughters to be a supportive father of young women. Can you tell me about what that looked like and specifically what made you rethink your role as a father in light of having daughters?
Sure. This started in 5th grade. So
when you were in 5th grade?
No, when my daughter was in 5th grade. So my wife and I thought we were really good about keeping bad stuff out of the house, not watching the wrong shows. And my daughter came home and she said to me, "Daddy, do you think I'm fat?" Heartbreak, brutal. And so we talked about, what had happened, and some girls were talking about their weight in the bathroom. But I don't think that it was random that she asked her father. And, men in many cases play a really big role in their daughters' lives. And so I knew lots of fathers who thought of themselves as feminists. So I wanted to start a sort of feminist fathers organization. And the love of a father for a daughter is awesome, right? It gets sort of talked about in negative ways, sort of shotguns relative, to boyfriends and I'll kill people. But if we could find a way to harness the intensity of that in a proactive feminist way, wouldn't that be wonderful? So that was the idea for Dads and Daughters. How do we take that power and go after Abercrombie and Fitch, go after companies that discriminate like Walmart? So all the sort of good things that need to get done. Now, if a women's group took those actions, that's wonderful, but it's sort of expected. Whereas if 500 fathers out of the blue, it's not expected. It's sort of man bites dog.
And have your daughters grown up to be strong women?
Absolutely. Totally.
Wonderful. Congratulations, and thank you for that. And now it's time for your mystery grab basket question. Go ahead, reach in, grab one, read it, and answer it.
If you could meet any female leader, living or dead, who would you choose and why? That's easy. I'd love to meet Mother Jones, the famous labor organizer.
And why?
Well, she did a lot of good. She was feisty. She liked to dance. So she had fun and did social change all at the same time. That's what I like to do.
Excellent. Well, thanks. This was fun. A fun conversation about social change. Appreciate it, Michael.
Thank you.